2025 is the year where we focus on personal growth. It's the year where we really look deep into ourselves to really take the time to grow. No matter how successful you are in your career, your business, your success in life depends on your personal growth. If you're not growing as a person, your career is going to suffer, your businesses are going to suffer, your relationships are going to suffer, your friendships. And in this year, 2025, really going to go deep into our challenges, the lack of clarity, the negative thoughts, areas where we're sabotaging. All this aspect of personal growth, we're really going to go into it. Something that made me realize how personal growth is so important, especially for us women, is I was at an event. I think there were 5 women around me, and they were just discussing about dating and this guy that she has been dating for a while. She opened her phone and there was a picture of her and she was looking a little bit fatter. And her friend was like, "Oh, you're a different person on this picture." And she was like, "Oh my God, I'm so fat. I was so fat and I'm still fat. I don't like myself. I'm so ugly." And I was just listening to her. I was just like, you're talking about yourself. You're talking about yourself, the queen that you are, the amazing person that you are, masterpiece that God created. You're talking about yourself in this way. I just realized, I was just like, oh my God, we women, we got work to do, because it's never going to be enough. There's always something that you're going to hate about yourself. There's always something you're going to be like, oh, I don't have this. I'm not like this. I'm not like that. And you just always sabotage yourself. So when I was listening to what she was saying, I just felt like this I was just like, oh my God, well, why would you say those things about yourself? I understand the fact that you want to lose weight, you want to feel more yourself, you want to, maybe you want to be slim or you want to be fit. That's okay, that's fine, that's valid. But that doesn't give you the permission to talk so negatively about yourself, because you're literally just telling your brain, telling your mind, telling your soul, your spirit that I'm not good enough, I'm ugly, I'm this, We cannot do that in 2025. 2025 is the year of personal growth. It's this year where we smash our goals. It's the year where we look at ourselves and we're like, okay, I need to be honest with myself. What do I really want? What do I really want? What makes me happy? What can I create? What are the things I need to focus on? What are the things that are not serving me? How can I remove them into my life and really create a meaningful, authentic, and intentional life? That's all we are about in 2025. I do believe that your life flow and the fulfillment that you feel in your life depends on how you expand yourself, how you grow as a person, how you confront yourself, how you try to get out of your comfort zone. I really believe that that is where the force is coming from. And if you're not aware that your personal growth is related to your happiness and your fulfillment, I feel like you're just in this programming, this environment programming, or the programming of your parents, or programming of your country or your culture. You're just in this programming. You're not really living life. All my friends and my family, they know how personal growth is important to me. Not because I'm selfish or I'm just focusing on self. It's just the realization that, oh my God, if I don't grow as a person, I cannot even be a better person in my relationships. I cannot be a better wife. I cannot be a better friend. I cannot be a better business owner. I cannot be a better collaborator or partner. So I just realized that it's only when I focus on becoming a better person that I'm only to really give more and share more, that my cup is overflowing of so much knowledge and wisdom and understanding, and also insight, knowing how I behave and knowing that, okay, these are my triggers, knowing that I'm suffering in this area, knowing that I struggle in this area. All this insight is helping me to shape my relationship or shape my life. So I do want to encourage you in 2025. This is the year where you focus on yourself. This is the year where you focus on becoming a better person. This is the year where you confront all the things that have been holding you back. This is the year where you stop procrastinating. It's the year where you really create intentional goals, not the goals because you see it on TikTok, not the goals that you saw on Instagram, not because that person is achieving those things, that's why you want to achieve them. No, you want to go deep into what do you really, really want. It's going to really make you feel fulfilled and make you feel like you're really living your life, right? So those are the goals. You want to write them down and you want to create systems and steps. And I will talk about this in my videos, some of my videos. I'll talk about like how to really achieve some of your goals, the mindset that have been helping me to achieve some of my goals. I'm going to talk about this ones. I really want you to start preparing yourself and making a commitment to yourself. I think one day I just sat down, it was a couple of years ago, I remember. I sat down and I was just like, Queen, in this life, you're not going to suffer. In this life, you're not going to wake up one day in your 50s and you're like, oh my God, like, what have I done with my life? Like, what's happening? No. I was like, that is not going to happen to me. I need to make a commitment to myself that I'm going to make sure that I'm growing. I'm going to make sure that I'm progressing. I'm going to make sure that I'm doing the things that's going to expand me and expand my mind and expand my soul, where I get to see the beauty of life and the beauty of the plan that God has created for me, right? So I made a commitment to myself a couple of years ago, and I was like, okay, no, you're going to be so invested in yourself. You're going to invest in yourself financially, in time, in everything. You're really going to invest in yourself. And beyond that, you're really going to make sure that everything that you do is aligned with who you are. But the problem is that today in our society, most of us don't know who we are. Most of us don't know our identity crisis that is happening in the world. And I see this, for example, when the event I was telling you about, this is the event of hearing those women talking so negatively about themselves. For me, that's like an identity. You don't know who you are. When we don't know who we are, how are you supposed to now like craft a life that is aligned with your desires, aligned with your wants, your needs? If you don't know who you are, how are you able to kind of like grasp your purpose? And again, I'm not saying this as if it's something that it's so easy to figure out. It's a journey, and I was about to speak French, oh my God. It's a journey, and along the journey, you discover so many parts of yourself that becomes your identity, right? So it's not as if like you have just one identity and that's it. No, you discover so many parts of yourself along the way, along the journey. And that's what is beautiful, right? You're always expanding yourself. You're always discovering more about yourself, and it makes your life even better. It makes your self-love even better. You're able to love yourself more. So it's a journey, right? As long as you haven't had that commitment to yourself, you're not going to really notice. You're not going to be so present in your journey. You're really going to be influenced by the external forces and influenced by what people think about you. This year we're smashing our goals. This year we're living our best life. This year we're really expanding ourselves and making sure we're happy, fulfilled. We're living a soft life. Yeah, we're not joking this year, right? We're really gonna sit. If we have to sit in silence and meditate and whatever it is, if we have to just like get off social media, if we have whatever it's gonna take for us to grow, we're gonna do it. Because growth is so important. It's so important. Like if you don't progress in life, you're really likely going to be very, very unhappy and sad. So progress for me, it's growth. It's like I need to make sure that I am continuously investing in my growth so that I can be a better person in this world. I can be a better contributor to all the things that involves in my life. I'm wishing you guys an incredible 2025 where we get to become more of ourselves, where we get to grow and master ourselves, where we get to invest more in ourselves. We can become a better version of ourselves, and then we can have better life, better relationships, better jobs, better investment, better. Anything better, anything good is going to come towards us because we are preparing ourselves to receive that. We're like a container, we need to take care of the container, clean it, make it smell good, make it like it's shiny so that, the container is clean and ready so that, can put all the goodness, the house, the money, everything, love, happiness, health, everything, wealth, everything in the container, lock it down, and then, we're good. So that's the goal. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.